you're a coach, consultant, or course seller, and you're struggling to create content or figure out exactly what piece of content you need to post in order to scale your coaching program, this month was one of my biggest months selling info, where I collected over $20,000 in one single week for my coaching program. One of my clients had his biggest month so far, generating over $125,000 for his coaching program, and another one just cost $50,000 this week with their coaching program. And if you are in 2026 and you still don't know what content you need to post in order to scale your coaching program, this video will do just that and help you. Now, the first thing you need to understand is the 80-20 rule when it comes to content. 80% of your content needs to be targeting a specific pain point people have. This is the exact same thing that I'm using for my own coaching program. If you go ahead and you take a look at the reels on my page on Instagram, almost all of my content is focusing on the exact pain point that pushes the prospect to that next level of the buying stage. 80%. There's rarely any content that's there for lifestyle, that's just there for vanity metrics. None of that. Is the reason why I know that is because I've been there. I have tried posting a nice car, posting a flashy apartment, posting all of these things, and I sit there with 20,000 views on a video, 50,000, 100,000, but my DMs are still dry. No one is DMing me looking to buy my coaching program. Nobody is booking calls to speak to me. None of that is happening. And if you're sitting there struggling, thinking, oh, maybe if I post this reel over here in Miami, or if I post this one of my penthouse, or if I post this one of my car, maybe someone will get interested. But my friend, that game is absolutely over. The pendulum is now swinging, and the people who are actually winning are the ones who can educate, but also entertain, which is the first pillar I want to talk to you guys about. The pendulum is swinging. In the past 2 to 3 years, it has been entertainment, but if you were in the game before that, it was educational, where it was sit-down videos like this, where you would sit around and just give value, provide value, and you would do well with your coaching program. But that's not the game anymore, right? That's not the game anymore. It is now a combined mix, which I would like to call edutainment, right? Education and entertainment. The ones who are able to craft this and package their content in a way that not only educates the viewer, but also entertains them are the ones who are actually going to be able to scale. Now, it's extremely difficult. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy to entertain people while also educating them, right? It's very, very difficult, which is now going to lead us to the second pillar, which is documenting. If you've been posting content for a while now, you've probably noticed that it used to be you posting content about what you're doing, but now it is slowly shifting to you recording behind the scenes, right? Now, let me give you an example of it. So people used to post content about what they're gonna do during the day, what result they actually get. But now, if you post content about you talking to a student, or you hopping on a call with a student, or you actually working, like someone else is recording you from a third person point of view and recording you working, that is what is currently working right now. It's no longer just documenting or talking about value or posting results and things like that. It's about documenting behind the scenes, right? Of you actually working, you actually fulfilling the service, you hopping on calls, the results of these calls, right? That's the next pillar that you need to instill in your content. Number one is the 80-20 rule, where 80% of your content needs to be targeting a specific pain point. And the other 20% is still educational, but it's educational to a higher funnel, not all the way to the point where it's top of the funnel, but more so like middle of the funnel, where it's entertainment, but still educational. And the second pillar of all of this is documenting your own life and what you're actually doing behind the scenes. This is exactly what people are doing to scale their coaching program right now. And it's exactly what I did to do a $20,000 collected week. Now, the last and final thing you need to install is YouTube. And what I mean by YouTube is not just like posting random pieces of content or posting lifestyle content, but it's posting niche specific content. So if you are posting content on YouTube, I would go the educational route. Now, if you don't want to go the educational route, you still want to entertain, the way that YouTube is going now is that it's becoming like TVs. For example, on TV, there's a specific channel for sports. There's a specific channel for cartoons. There's a specific channel for football games, basketball games, whatever. There's specific channels. And that's the exact way YouTube is starting to become. People go on YouTube to search things up, guys. They go on YouTube to search things come. And you have to understand that these conglomerates, these businesses are competing against each other's for your attention or for the consumer's attention. And the way that YouTube is going is that it's becoming more so channel based. And this is the reason why you'll see people like Iman Ghazi has 3 different channels. He has one for entertainment, he has one that's middle of the funnel, he has one that's bottom of the funnel. And that's the same exact way you have to look at it. If you go on my own YouTube channel, this YouTube channel where I'm posting this is extremely educated. You will not see lifestyle on it. You will not see me posting about my house. You will not see me posting about my cars or anything like that on this. Now, I do have another channel, which is a lot more lifestyle oriented. Me posting about my life, selling people a little bit on the dream, you know, so that they can want to be like me to a degree. But I separate the two because the people who do watch that one are probably not going to watch this one. And the people who watch this one will probably not watch this one. That's what YouTube understands, right? And now that you understand it, the next steps that you need to take is you need to go out and you need to separate your channel. You need one for educational, which is middle and bottom of the funnel content. You need one for lifestyle if you decide to post lifestyle. Now, you don't have to post lifestyle, but if you decide to, you must separate it. Now, once you piece all of these things together, you understand that 80% of your short form content needs to be middle or bottom of the funnel content, and that YouTube needs to be specific and separated from your mainstream content. This is how you build an ecosystem for content that allows you to scale. So if you're a coach, consultant, or course seller that found this video valuable and you want to work with me and my team, there's a link below where you have the ability to apply. And if you qualify, you will be able to book a call with me and my team. Other than that, thank you guys for watching.